All right. I think we are live. Let me check. Yeah, there's my mug. All right, we're good. Welcome, everybody. This is Deanna Nichols. Let me turn down my volume so you don't hear me twice. Once is plenty. I'm Deanna Nichols, doTERRA Blue Diamond, and welcome to Deanna's Got Deals. My goal is for you to all to have deals too, not just me. I have to say it's a very sad day here because my usual monthly confetti pile is down to like 5 pieces of confetti. However, it is about quality, not quantity. My son has gotten into my confetti stash. Why do we need confetti, you may be asking yourself. Hey, Dawn, hey, Barbara, hey, Suzanne, Beth, and Emily, and Kim, and Sally, and Krista. And I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Angela and Susan are all watching, and Melissa, lots of people. Okay, so we need confetti because we're gonna announce a winner. And here's how you win. I mean, listen very carefully because this is super complex. We're gonna be talking about some really basic products. And so whether you're new to doTERRA, which I hope a bunch of you watching are newbies, because this is kind of what this was designed for. Although if you're an old bee, you're gonna learn some good stuff too. But we're gonna be talking about some daily health habits with some commonly used doTERRA products. And so if you're watching and you've been using the oils for a while, guaranteed you're gonna have something to say about at least one of the products that we talk about. We're gonna be talking about balance and lavender and frankincense and lifelong vitality and lemon and things that you guys totally use a lot. So if you hear something that's mentioned that you use daily, daily is our keyword, the word daily, okay? If it's something you use daily, like, hopefully you brush your teeth every day, right? So about the OnGuard Toothpaste, and it's something you personally use daily, tell us what your experience has been. Just type it in there. If you're watching on Zoom, you can do it in the chat. Somebody's already chatting. Look at that. All these. Hey, ladies, hit your mute buttons. There you go. Thanks, you. Thanks for that help there. Yes, and you can also use that chat button to comment. I actually have if you enrolled on the Oil Shares team, by the way, that's our team. Okay. So if you're watching this, chances are that is you. If you enrolled in November or December of 2019, we have a free gift for you just for being on here. So make sure you tell us you're here. Here's how you do that, okay? Let's all listen carefully now. You're gonna send an email and you're gonna put Deanna's Got Deals in the subject line. So I know what the heck you're trying to email me about, okay? You get a lot of emails. And the email address is oil, O-I-L, shares, S-H-A-R-E-S. Don't forget the S, oil shares gift, G-I-F-T, @gmail.com. That's oilsharesgift@gmail.com. Subject, Deanna's Got Deals. I need your name. I need your mailing address. Actually, I don't need your mailing address. I don't need anything. Just, just tell me you were here and that you're new, and we will reply back with your free gift. It's a free ebook that I put together just for you. It's not the same one from the other night. If you watched the other one, that was a different one. Okay, so you're still going to get another free ebook. And if you comment live, so live means you're watching it while it's really happening, not the replay. That's right now at 9 p.m. Eastern time on the 7th of January, 2020. So if you're watching this in 2024, don't ask me for your ebook and don't try to win the prize. Okay, I love you and your comments, but they won't count. Okay. So if you comment and tell us something that you use daily that we are talking about tonight, then we're going to put you in a drawing and we're just going to randomly announce a winner, and I'm going to throw 5 pieces of confetti and let everyone know that you're the winner, and we will we'll tell you how to contact us to claim your prize. Okay, we got that out of the way. We're good. And Chris is here, and Anita's here, and Beth is here. Beth, I felt like you were here already. Did you leave and come back? Jill's here from Alaska. Are you watching from Alaska? I feel so special. Jill's crazy. She lives in Florida and she went to Alaska in January. We don't know. There must be an oil for that. I don't know. You're supposed to go in like July or something. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to show you how to, first of all, log into your doTERRA account. If you're newish, hopefully you got an email from doTERRA and or the person that helped you get started to tell you how to log in. So you go to doTERRA, DoTerra.com, and you're going to log in. I'm going to share my screen because I remember how to do that. There you go. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you do this. Move my lovely face over here. Okay, see this? you're going to log in, doTERRA.com. Okay. And if you don't know your password, I'm going to tell you a secret. Oh, Lord, please work. Chances are your password is password 1. Okay. My recommendation is don't leave it as password 1 for the rest of your life. Come up with something else. But if you don't know your password, probably if somebody else set it up for you, then try capital P, ASSWORD, and the number 1. Try that. If you don't know, shoot a quick text message over to your enroller, and they should be able to help you. Okay, so we're going to log in. And hopefully the snow is not going to interfere with me. There we go. All right, so I'm going to have to move y'all down here because you're so lovely, but you're blocking my screen. There we go. Okay, so there are 2 groups of people on here. One group of you already has a loyalty reward order set up in your cart, and the other half doesn't. Here's why we're going to do the loyalty rewards cart, and here's why we're going to set it up together tonight is because I have created a special wellness box for January to help you focus on daily health habits. And the best way to get your, first of all, you're going to get 20% off of that little bundle, and you're going to get a free oil, and you're going to get 10 to 30% back and free shipping if you order the way I'm going to show you. So I have learned that the best way for you to learn is to do it with me. We're not going to do anything that's permanent, like we're not going to make you order right now. I just want you to click with me. So if you can watch this on one device and then have another device there, like maybe your phone and your laptop, and that way you can watch the video and see my demonstration and click along with me on your other device, I think you're going to learn a lot better. If you can't do that, it's okay. This is being recorded. You can go back and watch it. You can pause it if you need 3 hours for your dial-up to work, whatever your situation is. But I'm just telling you, it's a good way to do it. Now, why are we doing the loyalty rewards order? Because if you look down here on the screen, there's a place that says create a one-time order. I'm going to tell you a secret. I do not like to leave free money and free products and discounts on the table. In fact, I am a massive cheapskate, and I do not order unless I can get like a coupon on my online order. I just don't, because I don't want to pay for shipping. So if you want to get all the deals and all the freebies, never, ever, 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 in fact, write this down, never, ever, 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 ever do a one-time order. You have immediately forfeited your free shipping reward, your 10 to 30% back in rebates, your free product of the month, and you are not going to qualify for any of these special bundles like I'm going to show you. So never, even if you only order once in the whole lifetime of your membership, do a loyalty rewards order, okay? Trust me, because it's going to be way cheaper for you, okay? So I already have an order, and if you already do, then every single time that you order for the rest of your life, you're going to edit the one that's already here. You don't need to create a new LRP. There's no reason to do that, okay? So you're going to edit your order over and over and over and over and over again. And you're in control of that order. You can decide when you're getting it, what you're getting in your order. It's not like you subscribe to get granola and then you get it on the 15th until the end of creation. Okay, it's like you get to customize this cart. So we're going to customize it especially for January, and we're going to focus on daily health habits. So what I'm going to do for those of you who have never created an LRP, like you don't have this order here that you can edit, I'm going to show you how to make a new one. Okay, so click the button, do it with me, create new LRP. Okay, then you're going to choose a date. Let me tell you real quick what date you want to choose. You want to choose a purple date. The purple dates give you the most free stuff and the most savings. Okay, there are certain things that are only on sale through the 15th of January. If you order on the 16th, you lose that discount. There's a free product through the 15th. You lose that if you order on one of the dates that's not purple. Now I'm going to tell you another tip. You can't order on a day that's already passed. So that's why some of the days are blacked out. Like, you know, today is the 7th. You can't order on the 6th. It's already passed. I recommend that you don't choose the 1st of the month. I recommend choosing between the 2nd and the 15th, because when you go to sleep at night on the last day of the month and then you wake up in the morning, you're going to find out what the promotions are. I would have ordered something completely different this month if I didn't know what the promotions were. In fact, I did. I had an order all set up to create for you for the wellness box, and then I found out that doTERRA was putting this this daily habits kit on sale, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa! I totally want that. That's a good deal. So I changed my order. So I don't want you to miss out. So I wouldn't recommend ordering on the 1st. I would do the 2nd through the 15th. Okay. So for now, just choose a date. I'm going to choose the 13th because it's here. It'll give me a minute to decide. And then I'm going to save the date and shop. Okay, it's really difficult. Now I'm going to shop. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you the lay of the land. Okay, it divides everything into categories for you. There's oils, there's other products that are not oils, right? So that's 2 categories. So if I know I'm shopping for oils, I'm going to go over here. If I know it's a single oil, like lavender, lemon, peppermint, they even have a special category for certain products that have multiple things, like OnGuard's got a bunch of OnGuard products, Breathe's got a bunch of Breathe products. So it's easy to find stuff here. So what I want you to do is one item that is in our box this month is actually an item that is on sale, 10% off. It is the Slim and Sassy soft gels. So where you can find those is you can find those under supplements. Okay, so click on supplements with me. And I really hope my internet decides to pick up a bit. It's annoying. All right, it's under weight management. So we're going to click on weight management. You know what? I don't think it's there. I think I lied. Pretty sure that I looked for it there and it wasn't there. Let's cheat, okay? Let's not do this one. Let's do the toothpaste because I know where that is. Let's go back. Let me hit the back button. Hopefully that works. For some reason, the soft gels aren't there. I know this because I did this the other day and I almost repeated my mistake. Let's just go to personal care. Personal care is like anything you use on your body, okay? Hopefully the toothpaste will be there. I know it's under the OnGuard section too. We can try that if that doesn't work. Yeah, good Lord, people, come on. All right, let's go back to OnGuard. This isn't as hard as it looks. I'm just trying to find one product we can add to the cart. Okay, here we go. So OnGuard products. There we go, Deanna. Okay. So we're going to talk about the OnGuard toothpaste and why we're going to add it to the cart here in a second. But right now, I just want you to add it to your cart, for heaven's sakes, because that took 5 years. So let's click the add button and add it to the cart. And then what we're going to do, see, it says added to cart. We're going to click on the bag, the shopping bag, and we're going to review the order for a second. Okay. So I can show you what I wanted to show you in the first place. That was super complex though. Okay, here we go. So my order, you can see, I have my date set up as January 13th. Oopsies. Okay. I really want to draw your attention to this. It says that I have $220.17 of rewards points. That means that because every month I order on the rewards thingy, whatever it's called, the rewards program, LRP, loyalty reward program, I get 30% back on everything I order, okay? So if I order 100 point value of products, I'm gonna get $30 in free product rewards. So that's what you're seeing here, is that I have $220 that I can cash in on freebies, and you better believe I'm gonna cash those in, okay? Because I want things that are kind of expensive, like Melissa oil and blue tansy that I love to have on hand, but I don't wanna spend my cold hard cash on that. So that is kind of what I save up my rewards points for, is some of the expensive stuff. Now I want to show you what we just did. So we added an item to the cart, and then it says the quantity. The quantity, that's how many. Let's say I wanted to get 2 tubes of toothpaste because I want to have one in my bathroom and I want one in the guest bathroom. Okay, so I'm just going to put 2 in there and then hit enter. It is going to automatically update that for me. Okay, and then it shows here that I can use my points if I want to get this for free instead of buying it. Now, I want you to not panic about this part that says that I'm going to order this monthly. I do not order, I have 3 people in my family. I do not order toothpaste every month. I don't go through it that quick. So after I place this order, when I come back next month to order again, I'm just going to take the toothpaste out, and that's what that X is for. Pretty simple, okay? You don't have to buy toothpaste. But I want to draw your attention to the purple numbers. See how it's $8.50 for the toothpaste? Okay. P.S. I get 30% back on that. So you would take 30% off. Okay. But it's 5 point value. So the point value is very important because that's going to tell you what you're getting for free. So when you're looking at what am I getting for free? You want to pay attention to the purple numbers, not the dollars. Okay. Now, before we go any further, please, for the love of all that is holy, do not give the government any more of your money. Okay, so that's how you're going to avoid that, is you're going to click on this X here and you're going to say, I am buying these products for myself. I'm not adding a tube of toothpaste and a bottle of geranium and 3 bottles of lemon for my neighbor and selling them to them at my discount. That's against the rules. I'm not doing that. I can help them get their own account and get their own discount, or they can go on my website if I'm a wellness advocate and they can order it at retail. But these are my products. And so I'm going to pay taxes on the wholesale price. That's a benefit of being a member. So if that's true and you're not reselling your products to anyone, then you're going to hit for personal consumption. I always donate $1 to Healing Hands because that 100% of my money goes right to people that need help. Like right now, the people in Australia that are suffering from all these fires that are going on, doTERRA has been sending a ton of emergency relief kits so that they can get cleaned up and have things that they need to make sure that they're safe and healthy. And so 100% of that goes to there. If I do 12 orders a year and there's like 8 million of us, that is like $96 million that we could give to people in need. doTERRA does not take any administrative fees. They pay for that out of their own pockets. All the money we give goes to people that are suffering. So I always do that. And you can give more, but that's like just easy to click that button. So if you will please consider giving $1 a month, that's $12 a year, like 2 Starbucks drinks, okay? So that's basically how you add stuff to your cart. And then over here, you can see your subtotal is what you're spending in US dollars. The point value is the purple part. That's what's going to tell you how much you're earning. So if this is your first month ordering, or if you've ordered less than 4 times, if you've only ordered like once, twice, 3 times, or 0 times, then you're getting 10% back on the purple number, okay? And in order to get that money back, you need to spend at least 50 PV on your order. Every month that you order 50 PV or more, once you do it 3 times, you're going to get 15%, then 20, then 25, and it's going to build up every 3 months to 30% back. And once you get to 30, if you just order something every month, you will never lose that 30% rebate on every order. That's a lot of money, and that helps to pay for my family's, cleaning our house and cleaning our hair and our skin and taking a bath and our supplements and our oils and all the things that we were buying before anyway, but we're buying healthy versions and we're getting money back, okay? Then look at this, okay? So I can choose what kind of shipping I want. Please pay attention to this, boys and girls. You can decide if you want to upgrade your shipping based on what date your order is set to arrive, okay? Number 1, never use economy shipping. In my opinion, I hate that shipping. It often will make you go to the post office and inexplicably will make you pick up your order from the post office. I don't even understand why that happens, but it's annoying. It is worth it to bump it up to the $6.99 standard shipping at minimum, okay? So if I order for $7 and I get my stuff on Tuesday, January 14th, maybe I want it 4 days sooner. If I need my stuff 4 days sooner and it's worth it for me to pay another like $5 to do that, guess what? If I choose the priority $11.99 shipping, look up here, I'm getting $12 back in free shipping reward. No matter what I spend in shipping, as long as I'm doing a loyalty rewards order and I'm doing it online, doTERRA is going to give me 100% of what I paid in shipping back to me in free products. That means I can cash in $12 in free products after the 15th of next month, okay? So just make sure that when you're choosing your shipping, you look at those estimated dates. Down here is where I can change my addresses. I can store a bunch of addresses. I have all kinds of addresses saved in here. You can ship your order to yourself anywhere. I got an order in the Grand Canyon one time because I really needed oils. You can get they go everywhere. This is where you choose your shipping. This is where you choose your payment. You got multiple, you can store multiple credit cards in here, multiple email addresses. This is all in your control. And you can change your order date anytime you want. Let me tell you about this date. If you click here on the little calendar with the pencil, let's say that it is January the 12th and I still am like, what am I going to order? I don't know if I'm going to order right now. I don't know if I'm ready. Okay. If you're still unsure and your order date is the next day, you need to make a decision because up until midnight on the 12th, this is not a real order. This is like my shopping list, my wish list for next month. But once I go to bed and doTERRA processes my order, it's a real live order, whatever's in my cart. So if I'm not ready on the 12th, I just can move my date. I can move it all the way to the last circled date that's available. I can move it to the 26th. Now, if I move it to a non-purple day, I'm losing out on some stuff. But if I'm not ready, I can do that. I can move it. If I want to move it to a date later than the 26th, I have to call doTERRA when they're open and change that. Okay. But everything else you can change here. Does that make sense? Okay, so now let's add the rest of the stuff to our cart really quick. Okay, so this month we have the Daily Habits Kit. What is it called? Yeah, it's called Daily Habits. So I'm going to type this in the quick add, which is a lot faster. Daily Habits Kit, look at that, LRP only. You can only buy this on a loyalty rewards order. So I'm gonna add this to my cart, and then I'm going to add the Slim and Sassy soft gels. I'm looking for the soft gels right there. I am also going to add toothpaste. Make sure you're not getting the travel size and you're not getting the sample size. There's the regular one. Okay. All right. I think that is everything I want in my cart. Now, normally what would happen is you would see all the yellow things are all the things that I'm getting like on a sale or free. This is already marked off. The Daily Habits Kit is 20% off. Okay, so it's usually $185. I'm getting it for $148. Okay. If I have already ordered, I've already ordered this. I'm just showing you how to make your own order because if you're new, you don't know how to do this. Since I've already ordered, I've already gotten my free Hinoki. So here's what happens. If you order 125 PV, that means over here in the purple, see where mine says 163.35? If I order 125 or more and I do it on or before the 15th of the month, I automatically get a free product. For the last several months, I want to say like 6 months, doTERRA has given us a product that we can't even buy. Like you can't buy Hinoki unless you live in Japan. It's an amazing cypress tree oil. It's very calming. It's great for skin. It's great for a lot of things. And we can't buy it. And so it's really cool that we have the chance to get it for free. I don't even know what the value of it is, but it's pretty significant. I should have looked that up. If one of y'all knows, you can hop in there and tell me. But basically, it would automatically show up here. But since I've already ordered, you can only get one product of the month per month. Since I've already ordered this month, it's already happened and you won't see it. But if it's your first order and you've got 125 or more, it'll show up right here that you're getting the Hinoki, okay? Let's take a breath now and just go back for a second. I wanna go back to the Healthy Habits Kit for a second. So let me go, if you didn't know what it was called and you were trying, good Lord, I hate this stupid thing. I'm just gonna use my finger. Kits and Collections is where I think you would find this. Come on, internet, work with me here. Okay. Lord help us. Why did it do that? Oh. Okay, so we want a loyalty rewards kit because this is a kit that's only available on loyalty rewards. So we're gonna go here. I don't know why that stupid screen keeps opening. It's annoying. Okay, Daily Habits Kit. I want to look at it. I don't want to add it to my cart. So let's click on it and see what it is. And we're gonna talk about this for a second. So this is the one that's 20% off this month. And this is all the things that are in it. It is the Lifelong Vitality Pack, which is those three supplement bottles that you see in there. It is our most reordered product that doTERRA sells. So most people will buy it, and then I think it's like 86% of people buy it every single month because it's so amazing for your health. There's also TerraZyme digestive enzymes. There's PB Assist probiotics, our Deep Blue Rub, which is our muscle rub oil with in a cream form. And then there are 5 bottles of essential oil. It's hard to see them because of that 20% off thing, but it's lavender, frankincense, balance, lemon, and OnGuard, okay? 5 oils that you need in your house anyway. These are 5 milliliter bottles. And so you're like, okay, but I already have a 15 mil of OnGuard in my house. Yes, but we know we need more than one bottle because everybody's got a husband or kids or somebody that's gonna swipe one of your bottles, or you wanna make sure you're putting the oils in places where you're gonna be able to strategically use them and not forget. So we keep oils like citrus oils by where we fill up our water bottle, and we keep our frankincense and things that we use on a regular basis somewhere where we know we're gonna walk past it every day. So having these little bottles, we're trying to encourage you to use these products every single day, okay? So we want you to use the Deep Blue Rub every single day before you work out, so you don't pull a muscle and you don't have muscle soreness, and you're able to keep working out. A lot of you guys made a New Year's resolution to be more active, and that means you're going to be tempted to jump in there like Rambo or something and overdo it the first few days of the month. So we want you to not be sore and overdo, okay? So putting the Deep Blue Rub on before you work out, put them on your knees, put it on your shins. We want you to take your Lifelong Vitality Pack every day and remember to take that so that you're getting proper nutrition. I'll tell you what, I don't use nearly as many essential oils as I used to, because I have these daily habits and I don't have as many problems, okay? And when I do have a problem, like I come down with, a sore throat or something, I can correct that a lot more easily because my body has the foundation for my wellness. We want you to use OnGuard every day because you're around a bunch of people who are not taking care of themselves. We don't want you to bring home their cooties. We want you to drink the citrus oils in your water so that your body can properly cleanse. We want you to have digestive enzymes so you can absorb your nutrients, digest your food. You need probiotics so that your gut is healthy, your brain is healthy. There's a huge connection between your digestive system and your brain and all the things that you need to feel happy and healthy and have a healthy immune system. So we want you to take probiotics every day. You need to sleep well. So we've given you lavender. You want good, healthy brain function, low inflammation, healthy, balanced hormones. So we've given you frankincense. What am I missing? Oh, and balance. We don't want you killing each other. We don't want you screaming at your children and your husband and losing your mind at 2:30 p.m. every day because you didn't use your balance. We want your emotions to stay steady. So we've made this pack so that you can create daily health habits, okay? So we've already added it to our cart. So everything in your cart is in there. So let me stop the sharing of my screen for a second. And let's talk to some of the people real quickly here that are going to tell you why some of these products are so important, okay? So let's start with Wendy. Wendy, I'm going to unmute you here so you don't have to do it too. Wendy, she wanted to talk about the OnGuard toothpaste. I know a bunch of you guys probably already own toothpaste, okay? And you're like, and it's not $8.50. Yes, but it also probably has artificial flavors, artificial sweeteners. It probably has fluoride, which is a brain toxin. And I just read an article that said that if you use fluoride, your body has a really hard time absorbing magnesium. You kind of need magnesium for like heart function, brain function, muscles. I mean, your heart's a muscle too, but so tell us, Wendy, why is OnGuard an important toothpaste to use, and what is your tip or story on why somebody would be interested in maybe switching over to the OnGuard toothpaste?
Well, first of all, you said $8.50, and prior to me using the OnGuard toothpaste, I did use another type of toothpaste that cost $9.50. So, you know, this is definitely cheaper than that. And it was the same amount in it, the 4.2 ounce. So I absolutely love this toothpaste. A lot of people ask me, they'll go over the ingredients and they always see eucalyptus and they go, oh, you can't take eucalyptus. This eucalyptus, which is globulous, yes, you can. So it is safe to, you're not going to ingest a whole tube, but what I like about it is I have a severe handicapped son and he doesn't spit the toothpaste out. So he may swallow this toothpaste. And he also, just recently, he had dental surgery. Now, he can't go to the dentist like you and I. He has to be put under in an operating room. So, and plus they always do years worth of dental work on him at a time. So unfortunately, they had to pull 8 teeth. And I noticed the next couple of days after that, his breath was really bad, which is totally understandable. But I used this on him and immediately no smell, nothing. And so I was very pleased. So we just, every time I would smell something in his mouth, I would, you know, brush his teeth with this and it just immediately went away. And then when he had his dental checkup, the dentist said he was very, very impressed on the way his gums were healing. And that was all from the toothpaste.
Yeah, and I think you made a very good point when you're dealing with a small child or somebody who's not capable of understanding why toothpaste isn't something they should follow. You know, you read the labels on the toothpaste and they're like, harmful if swallowed. Well, it's going inside your mouth, for heaven's sake. If it's not supposed to be swallowed, why the heck are you putting it in your mouth? Because you're going to swallow some of it. And that's because there are so many toxins in toothpaste. There's even pesticide in most toothpaste. I'm sure you probably didn't realize that, most people watching. So, by the way, if you've ordered 12 times, your toothpaste is actually closer to $6 because you're getting 30% back on that as well. Well, I did that math wrong because it's only 5 PV, but you're getting a huge, just 30% off of that too. So don't forget to factor that in when you're comparing cost comparison. And she's talking about the reason his gums are healing is because there's healing oils in here. There's oils in here. The reason the smell's getting addressed is there's antibacterial oils in here. So you're killing several birds with one stone by switching to the toothpaste. You're eliminating toxins, you're freshening your breath, you're helping the pH of your mouth, you're preventing cavities because it does have xylitol, which is a proven ingredient to kill cavities or fight cavities rather. So you're doing a lot of good, and it's a whitening toothpaste as well. So there's just so many benefits, and it is worth the extra couple dollars if you're using some, generic type of everyday drugstore toothpaste. It's worth investing a couple extra dollars in your health and to not be swallowing toxins, right?
Yes. And it protects. It has the protective blend, meaning it protects your whole mouth.
Exactly. And that's why OnGuard's in there. So we do put OnGuard in a lot of different products because it's such an important one to get in your body every day. And it is very important for oral health. The OnGuard toothpaste, in addition to that, unless I dreamed, did I dream this? Hold on. I might have had a dream. Yeah, no, I didn't dream it. It's true. There's myrrh in here too. I think people forget that there's myrrh oil in the toothpaste. Myrrh is one of the most important healing oils for tissue in the mouth. So if you ever have like a teething child or somebody recovering from dental surgery or anything, we recommend using myrrh. So it makes perfect sense that myrrh's in here for the tissue, the gums inside your mouth. And that's why you're going to see an improvement in your gum health, like Adam's dentist is noticing on him. Thank you, Wendy, for sharing that. I hope you all will consider adding that to this month's order. Then I want you to hear from Andrea. I think, Andrea, you're the one sharing on TerraZyme, right? Why don't I ever write this down? Who knows? Andrea also, wow, we're having like a Pennsylvania club tonight. We had 2 Pennsylvania ladies. We've got Andrea from Pennsylvania. Andrea, tell us about TerraZyme. Why do we need that? Like, is that just, why do we need all these things? Why can't we just take the Lifelong Vitality and be done?
Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. So I'm actually a health coach, and I take a lot of my clients through the doTERRA Digestive Regimen. And I recommend TerraZyme to all of my clients when they go through this because enzymes are so important. And as we age, our bodies, we make our own enzymes, but as we age, our bodies actually decrease the amount of enzymes that they're making. And when you take that fact, coupled with the fact that our American diet is so full of junk and we have so many toxins in our environment, it actually compromises the gut lining. So we develop things like leaky gut and we can't absorb the nutrients. So when we have extra enzymes present, we can digest our food better, and that makes it more easily absorbed by our body. So we're actually getting more nutrition out of our food when we use enzymes. And some of the benefits to TerraZyme is it can reduce indigestion. If your metabolism is even slow, it can help with that. Any kind of upset stomach, bloating and gas. And I've taken other enzyme products, but the TerraZyme seem to have a lot more diverse enzymes in them to help digest proteins, carbs, starches, sugars, fats, lactose, beans, or broccoli, the kind of vegetables that make us feel bloated, fiber, and it even has an enzyme in there that helps you process gluten better. So it's really amazing the amount of the spectrum of enzymes that's in this product. It also contains a food complex with peppermint and ginger, so it just helps to soothe your stomach overall. So I take one with every meal, and so, there's been times I've taken 2, like it's been fine. If I know I'm going to eat something that might upset my stomach, or I'm just not feeling well after I eat, I'll take a couple. So my experience with them has been really positive, and same with my clients.
Yes, I agree that it is very important for daily use. And don't underestimate the importance of taking it sometimes on an empty stomach. If you have something that needs healing, if you're struggling and your body's fighting something, take some extra TerraZyme when you don't have food in your stomach so that it can go towards healing and repair instead of towards digesting food. It's just it's like an unsung hero, and it really needs to be talked about and used a whole heck of a lot more. That's already in this bundle, so you don't have to add it. It's already there, okay? By the way, here's some confetti. Here's exactly 5 pieces, I think. For our winner, I actually have a much more bountiful amount. Kim Trusty, you won the drawing. So I have showed you the email address and what to do to claim your prize in the comments on Facebook. So congratulations. Thank you for commenting. And then Sheena, I would like for you, thank you again, Andrea. Sheena, I think I just remuted you because I'm a control freak. Sheena, can you tell us why we need to be taking the Lifelong Vitality Pack? Because I know sometimes people probably get sick of me talking about it over and over and over and over and over. But it is so important that everybody be taking this every day. Can you kind of give us maybe like 60 seconds on, as a naturopathic doctor and somebody who's just got a ton of experience working with clients, why do you love, because I know you loved other vitamins before that you like prescribed to your patients, and then you got a hold of these. So why do you love these so much, and why do you feel so comfortable suggesting that your clients take these?
So I started taking them not 2019, but 2018 in the summer. because Deanna said you really ought to try them before you disregard them. And I said, what does an oil company know about vitamins? And she said, you just need to try them. Well, during one of the promotionals, I actually had a set because it was a gift with, if I signed up somebody that, and they ordered over 100, they got one and I got one the next month. So I had one in the house. So I thought, oh, what the heck? I'm getting ready to leave on a trip. I'll take them, I'll take them on the trip because I can be more regimented about, thinking about it. So I had 4 days before the trip and I was very, very faithful. So first day I took them. Okay. Second day I took them. The third morning I woke up 2 hours earlier than normal, totally awake, feeling great. And I got 2 extra hours in my day. My husband thinks it's funny when I say that, but everybody knows I'm like, I'm a maximizer and a strategist. So like, I want every hour to count. And so like, I've always said, I wish there was more hours in my day, and I got 2 extras. So that happened on the third day, that happened on the fourth day. And then the fifth day I left on a trip. And unfortunately I left them out of my bag. They were sitting on the counter. So I had my extra days for like 4 days. I had 2 extra hours every day. And then after being off of them just for 2 days, the third day I lost my 2 hours. It was that noticeable. So in a simple nutshell, what you've got is you've got your EOs, which are your essential fats. And everybody needs those. That helps keep your hormones balanced, your cardio system strong. It's really like lubricating the joints. It's got so many benefits, and everybody needs those anyway. So, and most people are paying, kind of crazy amounts for fish oils anyway. And we do have a vegan friendly version, which I also love. It's got your VMZs, so your vitamins and minerals. And I really do like that formula as well. And if you look at that formula, it's actually got quite a lot of enzymes in it. It's a very unique formula in its very, very broad spectrum. But this is the one that's the kicker. So as a naturopath, I study a lot about, the little special components that are needed by the cells to rejuvenate. And alpha lipoic acid is one of those things. And I have a special piece of equipment that will do this really very, very detailed analysis of the body. And 6 different times mine showed that I needed alpha lipoic acid. Well, go on any website and that'll cost you about $70 for a month's supply of alpha lipoic acid from any supplier. $70. Okay. So, and I looked, and ours is $69. This is $69 all by itself, right? Okay. Well, when you buy this as a set, what do you get? You pay $79 and you've got all 3. So for $10 extra, I'm getting my essential fats and my vitamins, minerals, which I'm going to buy anyway, but I'm getting my big bonus. And if you actually read what all's in this, it also has CoQ10. CoQ10 is an oxygenator for the brain. Your alpha lipoic is basically like a garbage collector in the cell. It's cleaning, and it's cleaning out clutter you don't need. And it's great for the cells and for the brain. So basically, and CoQ10, by the way, will cost you another $60. So this is like a magic pill, like really literally, because it's doing so much. For you brown-eyed individuals, we have noticed a consistency that brown-eyed people don't always poop well. And yes, I said poop. And alpha lipoic seems to be their little extra boost. They will all tell me that after 3 days, their bowels start moving better. It's not really a bowel cleanser, but that just tells you how much cellular debris is being moved out. So why do I love it? Because I get 2 extra hours every day. And it's also actually a really, really great buy. Also, another note, people who battle chronic depression are often just nutrient deficient in certain specific little nutrients. And if they're doing this, they're feeding the brain, and they're balancing hormones, and they're getting those essential micronutrients that battle the depression. So those are my reasons. And I can tell my family is all coming in the door. So I'm going to mute myself.
There's a lot of them. So she's saying
there are a lot. Oh, and by the way, before I mute myself, so I have 6 adult children between college and grown and gone, and everybody takes and they buy them themselves. They buy them themselves. It is amazing.
There you go. That's right. She doesn't want a bunch of unhealthy, grouchy people walking around her house. So she just encourages them very strongly to buy their Lifelong Vitality. All right, thank you so much for sharing that. So if you didn't learn something new, I don't know where you were because there was a lot of good information there. So you don't have to add this to your cart because when you buy the Daily Habits Kit, it's already in there. The Daily Habits Kit gives you those 5 essential oils: lemon, frankincense, balance, OnGuard, and something. I forgot the other one. Frankincense. Did I say frankincense? Whatever. There's 5 essential oils in there. And there's the Deep Blue Rub, the Lifelong Vitality Pack. It's already in there. All 3 of those bottles she held up. And the digestive enzymes Andrea talked about, plus the probiotics that we didn't have time to talk about, but that are very fantastic. So the only thing we are adding on top of that is we're adding the toothpaste and we're adding the Slim and Sassy soft gels. The Slim and Sassy soft gels are 10% off. And here's why you want these is because I don't know anybody who doesn't think about maybe trying to maintain their weight or get their weight down after the holidays. So this is not just a weight loss product. This is actually a metabolic product to help with your body's metabolism, your endocrine system, the way your body processes the foods that you eat. So whether you are struggling with blood sugar issues, insulin issues, or weight issues, this is going to be a good product to take with meals. Okay, so it's a 90 capsule supply in here, soft gels, so you don't have to taste it. It's not a pleasant taste, in my opinion. I don't like to drink Slim and Sassy oil in my water. Ew. So I take the soft gels with each meal, and that helps my body to be able to process things. It helps me not to have cravings for, you know, peanut brittle at 10:30 p.m. and things like that. It just keeps me making better choices. So I really recommend that you add that on. But if you don't add it on, if you do the Daily Habits Kit and you add the toothpaste, you'll still qualify for the free Hinoki. Okay. If you're signed up for my newsletter, which I hope you are, because I've been working really hard on that the last few months. And when I say I've been working on it, I mean that my assistant's been working really hard on it, and I've been giving her things to put in it. I don't want to take the credit for her beautiful creation. My recipes are in there, but I've given you a recipe for a roller blend that I think is very important. It's called Be Like the Tree or Be the Tree. And it has frankincense, balance, and Hinoki, which are all 3 going to be here. If you buy the Daily Habits Kit by the 15th, you're going to get the Hinoki. So you'll have all 3 oils in the roller blend. This oil is going to help you get stuff done in January and set your year off and set the tone for a very calm year, having healthy boundaries, not getting sucked into people's chaos around you, and to just kind of follow through on your commitments. Everybody kind of either physically or mentally somewhere sets some kind of goals and intentions for the year. It's just something that we do as humans. When we see a fresh slate, we want to create something new. And so I want to help you be successful so that it's not like January 10th and you're like, well, screw it, there's always next January. Like, I want you to get through, you know, and try to make some of those goals. And I think this blend that I've created so carefully and lovingly for you, I think that you're going to really like it. You'll grab the recipe in the newsletter. You sign up for the newsletter at www. You got to do the W's. I don't even know why, but you got to put those in. www.oilshares.org. You're going to put your name and your email in there, and you'll automatically get on the list for the newsletter. So please do that, because I want you to get, I gave you a low carb elderberry recipe this year or this month. Lots of good stuff that I put some work into that I think you're going to love. So make sure you sign up there. Okay, real quick, I'm going to show you how to close out your order, and then I'll get you out of here because I know we've gone over on our time. This is the cart. Continue my session. Yes, please. Don't stop my session, please, folks. Not ready. Okay, so let me show you what happens. Okay, so you've got everything in your cart. You always want to double check a couple things to make sure you didn't miss something important. So you definitely want to make sure you check the purple PV, not the dollars. Make sure it says at least 125 so that you get that free automatic oil. You're never going to be able to buy that, as far as I know. You're not going to ever be able to buy Hinoki unless you go to Japan. So we want to get that for free, and so we want to make sure it says at least 125 right there. We want to make sure that we have marked for personal consumption and that we've checked this box here. We want to make sure we've got the right shipping address, that we've chosen the shipping method that we want to pay for. It's going to get there by the date we need it to get there. We've chosen the right credit card, the right email address, and that all our ducks are in a row, okay? You now have one option and one option only. Here's why. You have added some promotional items. Anything that's yellow, you cannot save to your cart to process automatically on the 13th of January, which is my date. So I have two options. I can either take the yellow things out of my cart. I can take the Daily Habits Kit out, and the Slim and Sassy soft gel's out, and I can save my cart, and then I can go back and add those on the 12th so that this automatically processes, but that is way too complicated. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go ahead and proceed to checkout, okay? You don't have to do this, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like so you know. So if you have any limited time only or promotional items in your cart, you do need to check out now. If I check out right now, okay, it's gonna count as my order that was originally set up to go out on the 13th. I'm not gonna also get another order on the 13th, so you don't need to panic. You can check out at any time and process early, okay? So if I went ahead and continued with this, this would be a real order if I hit process now. I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna hit cancel, which you can easily do. If you continue, any changes that will be lost. Yes, I wanna do that, okay? Once you've processed your order, it's gonna change your date. So I wanna show you something really quick. Do you see my February 15th order? If I click on that, that's the one that I already placed, okay? So the reason why it says February 15th is my date that I have set up is the 15th of the month, but I already ordered. I ordered right on the 2nd of January, it's already done. So it automatically updated to 30 days past my process date. So I have all the way till Valentine's Day to go in here and decide what I wanna buy next month, okay? If you're a wellness advocate, that means that you signed up to do the business and you have people on your team. You need to, if you're enrolling people, you want to make sure that you keep this template at 100 PV all the time, because there's a weekly bonus that's paid to you for referring your friends. If they place an order and you don't have 100 PV in your cart, you don't get that referral bonus, okay? So if you're a wellness advocate, make sure you know that. If you're a wholesale customer like most of you, don't even worry about it. But I do want to tell you that we do give free products and bonuses to people that connect us to potential members. So the person that enrolled you, if you don't want to do the business and you don't want to enroll people, but you know somebody that's interested in oils, connect them to your enroller. That your enroller will help them to get set up, and I'm sure they'll offer you a free oil for referring your friend, okay? Hopefully that has answered most of your questions. If you have additional questions, please post them in the comments. Even if you're watching the replay, I'll take the time and answer your question. But basically, I just wanted to show you the wellness box that we've set up for you. You don't have to order this. You can order whatever you want. This is just the products that we're going to be talking about all month, sharing stories and recipes about all month. And we may or may not have a special challenge coming up for those of you that own these products so that you can actually use them along with us. Another thing you're going to find in the newsletter is a checklist to show you how to use the daily habits kit every day. So you can literally mark off, I did my frankincense. I use my lifelong vitality. If you're the type of person that needs to check things off a list, and that's going to help you form good daily habits, we've included that checklist for you in our January newsletter as well. Okay. Thank you so much, Tina. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Andrea, for taking the time to be here and sharing your wisdom and your experiences with some of these products. Thank you all for watching. Welcome to any new members of our team that have recently joined. I appreciate you being here. Have a great night and Happy New Year.